And we're back. So let's try this again. Well, that didn't go as well as it could have, but thanks to actually employing the use of blocking, I seem to be doing a decent job in this fight now. Of course, it might also be the fact that it's the next day, so I'm a lot calmer now. And as anyone who's watched me play video games knows, if I start to fail at something over and over again, I'll just get angrier and angrier. Or in some cases. And that has a tendency to result... it has a tendency to result in me making stupid decisions because I'm not thinking straight. But, in any case, let's try this again. Okay, that went decent actually, considering it was 3-on-1. The fact that I'm able to block successfully is helping me out. Because that's the thing with me and playing Witcher. In Witcher 2 so far, outside of the tutorial, which I did off camera, outside of that, I did not I've actually blocked only a very small handful of times playing as Geralt. Just because I prefer rolling to blocking for whatever reason. And unfortunately, you're not able to roll in these sections of the game where you're not playing as Geralt. So, that makes things a little tricky. That was me being stupid, if we're totally honest. I was just being a dumbass there. Okay. And I'm gonna skirt around them and try and use a little bit of agility while dodging. Or, well, blocking, I should say. Okay, one down, two to go. Come on, come on, Geralt in Wraith's body. You can do this? And I almost did it with one of them, so the fact that I'm blocking now is actually having a demonstrable effect on my combat capabilities. So let's give it another go. I think I've got this. At least this particular section. Because of course afterwards, I then have to figure out how the hell I reach wherever the enemy and general is located, and then I have to kill him. Here's to hoping I don't have to do it as this guy, and that's something that I do as fucking Geralt. Because if I have to do that section as this guy, I'm gonna have some problems with it, I think. How the fuck did I wind up being so low on my health already that I bled to death? I really don't know. I really don't know how they managed to do that much damage that quickly. Okay. Bun of a stitch. God damn it, I am being fucking stupid here. Another one of them came to their aid. Okay. I'd started to get the hang of things there, but then I was a moron. And I exposed myself rather than fighting defensively.
That's all you've got. You're dying fast.
All right. My health is very low right now. Okay, I got one down and almost got another, but my health was low enough that it wouldn't have really mattered. So, another try then. Another try. Ish. I have new respect for Geralt if he goes through this sort of thing every time he has to break a curse, because this curse-breaking business is a full-time job. And he apparently gets time to kill other kinds of monsters, in addition to just breaking curses. Get back a little bit. Okay. That one was a bit of a jack of all trades, the way it turned out, because I did a decent chunk of damage to all three, but I didn't bring down any of them. But on the other hand, I'm not too upset about that. Because unlike last night, I'm not ranting and railing about how it's bullshit, and they're gonna lose their knighthoods for stabbing me in the back, literally, or anything. Or fighting dishonorably or whatever. I'm not going on about that anymore because I'm back to enjoying the challenge. Because it is very challenging and I do love it now that I've calmed down. Okay. But now, I got myself killed by being stupid. I just wish I could roll. If I could launch an attack, roll, launch an attack, and then roll, like I could do with Geralt, this would be so much simpler. But I guess soldiers in this sort of armor, or in a full-on professional army, or whatever, wouldn't exactly be rolling around, or anything like we have a tendency to do, what with a Witcher's light gear and everything. I still wish I could, though, as unrealistic as that would probably be. Back up already. Okay. I'm not being cautious enough. That's the problem. I'm trying to get too aggressive. Rather than just blocking an attack, launching a single attack, then falling back to defensive. Because that would probably be the best strategy for taking on these guys. I'll see if I can't get myself employing that. And it's a bit difficult because it's not a strategy I'm accustomed to having to use with Geralt. Simply because, as I said before, I rather prefer to just roll away as opposed to blocking. And for the longest time, I didn't even remember there was a block button, so that certainly doesn't help. Back a little, back up. Okay. They somehow got me before I could finish them off. But the blocking is making me get a lot closer to victory than I was before, so this is still, I think, the strategy to employ. Just block, hit them with an attack, and then fall back. Though maybe I should do heavy attacks instead of exclusively light. As the exclusive light attacks thing may not be working as well as I'd like it to. And this is a broadsword that we're using, from what I can see, so it's a two-handed blade. Okay, I died.
That's all you've got?
Get back a little, please. Now, some tactical repositioning is in order. You son of a bitch. Okay, the three of them are all standing, but two of them were pretty badly wounded. So, I'm doing it the right way, I'm just going wrong somewhere. And the solution is clearly to try the same thing over and over again until it works. Okay. Shield dude has been killed. Nice. These other two... should be a good deal less threatening without shield guy to back them up. Seeing as he's the only one who can just straight up stop most frontal attacks. Well, these two can deflect frontal attacks. They can't just stop the lot of them. And we're down to one-on-one now. So, come on. And down you go. I can't save. You've been removed from the equation, though. But there's a bunch more of these ass wipes. That's unfortunate. Come on, then. Wait, did he just roll? Well, that's one of them down. There's 3 more to go. Let's see if I can bait a single enemy to fight me at a time. Yes, I can. So, taking these guys on one-on-one is going to be a good deal less challenging than taking on multiples of them, even if one of those does have a shield. Wait, make that 2 of them that have a shield. Okay. That's one of them down. Come on, give me that symbol again. I'm pretty sure that's the riposte. The riposte, that ability that I have always struggled with, which is effectively a counterattack. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. That's been no end of struggles to get it to work for me. But now it finally does work. Thank goodness. Defeat the general. And now Geralt is back to being Geralt. This should be good. He'll fucking kill you, and I need to kill him to deal with this curse. Thank you very much.
Your soldiers will die every day afterwards. Forever. Leave. This is a task for a witcher, not a knight.
Okay. Now... we want Quinn, and I want to see...